Bonjour. Today I'm going to make a new topic and a new experience in my channel with interviews. And today I'm going to welcome Simon Mayle, and thank you, Simon, for coming to my channel.
A pleasure, Sylvain. I've been watching and loving it.
Good, thank you very much. So first question, Simon, if you can introduce yourself and tell who you are, from where you're coming from, and what you are doing now.
An absolute pleasure. My name is Simon Mayle. I am the event director for International Luxury Travel Market, which are more commonly and affectionately known in the industry as ILTM events. My specific and particular responsibilities are for ILTM Latin America, which is our event in Sao Paulo for the Latin American travel agent market, and ILTM North America, which is our event now in the Bahamas for the North American travel advisors and agents. I'm also responsible for an event called Proud Experiences, which takes place at the Fairmont Century Plaza in Los Angeles. And that's an event tailored at improving the experience for the LGBTQ travelers globally.
Okay. So can you detail us what is ILTM exactly?
With absolute pleasure. So ILTM events are all about welcoming the world's very best hotels, such as the Sofitel Reforma here, the world's very best destinations, cruise lines, on-the-ground experiences and tour operators to meet with hand-selected, personally invited, highly qualified, top-selling luxury travel agents or luxury travel advisors, as we tend to call them these days, around the world. Put the two groups together in pre-scheduled appointments to do business and grow luxury travel business from the travel trade around the world.
Good. There are some other exhibitions like Feature, WTM, or ILTB. What is the difference?
Sure. Very interestingly, actually, ILTM events were born out of WTM. So WTM in London is one of our own events, organized also by RX Global, which I'll tell you about. And back in the late 90s, early 2000s, the luxury hotels from around the world came to the organizers and said, look, we want something specifically and exclusively for the luxury travel market only. So in 2001, ILTM was created in Cannes in the south of France, bringing together, I think, just 250 hotels from around the world to meet with some 250 luxury travel advisors from around the world.
What is your biggest one, I think?
And ILTM Cannes now is 8,000 people in total, over 2,000 hotels from all around the world, meeting with 2,000 luxury travel advisors from all around the world. And then we get to welcome the great and the good and the world's very best general managers and CEOs, such as yourself, and Sébastien Bazin, the CEO of Accor, joins us in Cannes as well. So Cannes is our biggest event. We have four ILTM events around the world that offer a solution to specific markets. So ILTM Latin America for hotels that want to grow their business in Latin America, ILTM North America, the hotels that want to grow their business from North America, and ILTM Asia and Singapore for hotels that want to grow their business from right across Asia Pacific, whether it be Australia, Japan, China, or India.
Okay. Another question is, of course, participant has to pay to participate.
Absolutely.
What is the benefit for them rather than to go to see the agencies directly in their office? What is the purpose of them to spend money to go to ILTM?
Sure. One of the things we talk about today is speed, being objective, being practical, and being efficient. And ILTM events really offer great efficiency for hotels around the world. You get to meet everyone under one roof over a 3-day period, and you can really target who you want to meet with. So for example, here in Mexico, we know there's a lot of big business from the US. So maybe you want to see your top clients from the US, but also perhaps you want to grow a new market. Maybe you see France is a growing market for Mexico as they look to come and enjoy both the beach and urban destination and do a 2-stop. So maybe you'll want to choose to meet with travel advisors from France. So the events really offer you that opportunity to target and to tailor. We do the hard work for you. We find the very best luxury travel advisors there are around the world, and whilst you may know them well in the US, perhaps you don't know them as well in Brazil, for example. So that's really the benefits and the idea of it. One thing we're seeing is that post-COVID, our events have become more important as travel advisors work remotely. They've moved out of the big cities like New York and the US. Everyone is busier than ever, working harder than ever, so they really want to focus and use their time very cleverly and wisely, rather than be receiving suppliers all day long. They want to focus them around ILTM events.
Okay. What about the future of ILTM? Do you have some developments becoming bigger and bigger to make some new market? I know, for example, India, I've been told, is really now a big new market, so do you have...
So we always say to people we have a portfolio of 4 events which really cover every part of the world.
Okay.
So it really offers a solution for you in depending which part of the world you are. We are seeing our events grow as they become more important, more relevant. We also added Proud Experiences, I previously mentioned. So Proud Experiences is really about that future generation of travelers. There's a big proportion of LGBTQ travelers amongst the young generation. So it is helping hotels really target that market and tailor the experience and personalize the experience for that market. So that's a big development there as well. We have other events within our portfolio, such as IGTM, which is International Golf Travel Market.
Okay.
So for hotels that have big golf resorts to come and meet with golf tour operators now. But we're focused on what we have. We're focused on top quality, ensuring that it's always the best of the best, and making your life as easy as it possibly can be.
Thank you very much, Simon. I don't know if you want to share something else about, I would say, tourism in general, or what is your thought? What do you think about the future of tourism, or its different area?
I think there's so much people can just learn coming from this hotel here at Sofitel Reforma. I'm completely in love with the hotel. Nice to be back here. So nice to be back in Mexico City, seeing the city that's so alive with art, design, gastronomy, culture. It really reflects what's happening in the world. The digital nomads, young people. I love seeing how your staff shine. I like that we'll talk a lot about less reverential service, slightly less formality to deal with today's luxury traveler. It's great to see staff with tattoos, feeling free to be themselves and chat at ease with guests as well. So I think that's very much the future of hospitality.
I think it's going this way everywhere.
Much more accessible. And I think that's wonderful and really nice thing to see.
Thank you very much, Simon.
Pleasure,
being
Sylvain.
My first guest in this new topic.
A great honor. Merci, monsieur.
Merci.